We're live. We're back. We're back from 11 o'clock this morning. And I'm back. And I'm here to talk about eyesight, eye health. Linda Gore is in the room. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I see Coco. The moderator with the mostest. Oh my God. All right. Just added you to the panel, Coco. Yay. Come on up, come on up. I think I've got my gimbal set up for the first time correctly in the longest time, and it's almost at the end of TikTok. Like TikTok's almost over, and now I figured out the gimbal. It's exciting. So I'm going to plug in this microphone, and I want you guys to tell me, is my sound better with the microphone, or is it kind of like the same? All right, turn on. Okay, it's on. All right, is it better with the microphone, or is it the same?
Kind of the same, but it's more microphony.
What does that mean? Kind of the same, but it's more microphony.
I can't think. It's 8:30 at night on a Sunday.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till
No,
the
but you're
words come
clear.
to you, because microphony is not what I was looking for.
No, but we can hear you real good.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. But it is what it is. It is
Lynn
what it
said
is.
it was better without. Try it without again.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, how about now?
Oh, yeah. I agree
Better
with Lynn.
without?
Yeah.
Damn.
So sorry.
No, it just means that, I was lied to again. Well, worst case scenario, Sage will have something to play with.
Right.
She won't know what it is or why it is, but she won't care. It has lights and it makes a sound.
Right.
100%, she's a winner, chicken dinner. Although I do have to say, I just bought this little heater. I bought it on TikTok Shop, and I don't even know what it's called. It's called a heater. Aravana.
Mm-hmm.
It's this tiny little thing, and it has a circle, on the top, in the middle, kind of like the Dyson Airflow, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I love this thing. I
Nice.
love it. Like, I can set it to whatever direct temperature I want. It rotates, and it actually puts off heat. I bought another heater. The first time it got really cold here, like it was, I don't know, 27 or something like that.
Oh my
And I
God.
bought this heater, and I can't remember if I bought it at Sam's or if I bought it on TikTok Shop. I think I bought it at Sam's. That thing is about as useless
Oh wow.
as any three things. Pick three useless things. It's as useless as all of those, whatever they are. I don't care what you're thinking. I don't care what you're thinking. I never did think the statement of tits on a boar hog as being useless was really a realistic thing, because how do the little pigs get food if you don't? I don't understand. But anyway, yeah, no, that thing is useless. We put it in the office because the first time it got really, really cold, they didn't have the heat on in the office yet,
Right.
and the DMSO froze. and we needed
Yeah,
to
I
make
remember you telling
we
me
needed
that.
to make product, and we're like, we can't make product because, well, the all the younger people were like, we can't make product because the DMSO froze, and I'm like, why can't you make product? Well, because it's frozen. I said, so unfreeze it, thaw it. How are we gonna thaw it? I'm like, there's a heater, put it in front of the heater. They called me 20 minutes later and like, that ain't gonna work. And I'm like, okay, here's the deal. You have a pot. Put water in the pot. Put a plate on the bottom of the pot. Put the DMSO on top of the pot. Put the pot on the burner and turn it to 200 degrees and let it slowly, thaw. And they were like, oh, that's a good idea.
Millennials.
Like, you guys better never get caught where a candle is a necessity. Like,
Oh my gosh, poor babies.
I know.
Mm.
I was like, oh my gosh. But, they did get it handled and they did think I was brilliant that day. That
Yes, you saved the day.
that may be the last day I was brilliant, by the way, in their eyes. But it is what it is. I try. Every day I try.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, we are here to talk about eye health and eyesight. And it's on my freaking phone. Hang on a second. Let me see if this ChatGPT is connected. Because if it is, that will make my life so much easier.
And don't forget the disclaimer.
Oh, it's coming.
Okay.
I want to talk about macular degeneration a little bit tonight, and I was asking this question of ChatGPT because a customer or a potential customer asked about their macular degeneration and which products they should get, and they opted for the non-DMSO products. And I asked the question, is there a reason you opted to stay away from DMSO? Are you scared of it? Are you allergic to sulfur? Or, what was the reason behind that? And they haven't responded back yet. But I wanted to know because I'm trying to figure out, what would be the reason to move away from DMSO when you have macular degeneration. And I believe they have dry macular degeneration just from other communication that we've had throughout the day. And, but I really wanted to, catch the full story. And I started thinking, I'm like, how am I going to put forth the story of why I've chosen the products I choose when I talk about macular degeneration um, to this person who's obviously concerned about DMSO. And after looking it up on ChatGPT and reminding myself of all the reasons why I, think the products that I've chosen are the right products.
Individual results may vary. These products are not reviewed or approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. Ingredients include USDA certified organic castor oil and FDA certified 99.995% pure pharmaceutical grade DMSO. All formulations are prepared using high quality standards consistent with traditional homeopathic and natural wellness practices.
All right, I'm going to play that one more time. And it started talking while I was talking. And I'm like, why is my son interrupting me? Like, he's not even here.
Individual results may vary. These products are not reviewed or approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. Ingredients include USDA certified organic castor oil and FDA certified 99.995% pure pharmaceutical grade DMSO. All formulations are prepared using high quality standards consistent with traditional homeopathic and natural wellness practices.
Okay, there's that. But anyway, so I wanted to be like, okay, refresh your brain because I've chosen these products and I know why I chose them, but I can't really in the moment articulate the why behind, the why. And so I went back in and did another little deep dive on macular degeneration, and like it all came back to me, rushing back, like these are the reasons why it makes sense. And I'm like, okay, 1,000%. And I want to talk about it a little bit because the placement of the macula is significant. So the macula is located at the very center of the retina, at the back of the eye. So it's at the back of the eye in the center of the retina, which means whatever you're trying to target in that area of the eye has to go deep into the eye, because it's got to go, all the way through to the back and then be in the center of the retina. And that's obviously why DMSO would be key in dealing with retinal or macular degeneration. Macular degeneration. And it talks about where the macula sits. The retina lines the inside back wall of your eye. The macula is a small oval-shaped area in the center of the retina. It sits directly opposite the pupil, where light is most sharply focused. At the very center of the macula is the fovea, the point of sharpest vision. What the macula does, the macula controls central vision, fine detail, so reading, recognizing faces, color vision, high resolution focus. If you imagine your vision like a camera, the macula equals the center autofocus zone. Peripheral retina, wide angle background. Why it matters: when the macula is affected, people often notice blurry or distorted center vision, trouble reading or seeing faces, dark or wavy spots in the middle of what they're looking at. Peripheral vision usually remains intact. Okay, and so it gave me a couple of pictures, and it goes on. What is macular degeneration? Macular degeneration, formerly called age-related macular degeneration, which I hate, is a progressive eye condition that damages the macula, the small central area of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed, straight-ahead vision. It does not usually cause total blindness. Instead, it leads to loss of central vision while side peripheral vision remains. There are two main forms: dry, so atrophic AMD, slower and more common, and wet neurovascular AMD, faster and more aggressive. Okay, and here are the areas of the eye that are affected by macular degeneration, because for the longest I thought it was just the macula, and then I got some deeper research in that. So the macula, the primary site of the damage, is responsible for central vision, reading, facial recognition, and color. Degeneration here causes blurring, distortion, dark spots in the center of vision. The fovea, so the center of the macula, the point of highest visual acuity, packed with cone photoreceptors. Damage leads to loss of sharp focus, trouble reading fine print, difficulty recognizing faces. Photoreceptor cells, cones, primarily affected. The other one is called rods. There's rods and cones. So cones primarily affected. Detailed and color vision is what they do. Rods, which are less affected, low light and peripheral vision. Degeneration causes reduced clarity, faded colors, poor contrast sensitivity. Retinal pigment epithelium, a critical support layer beneath the retina. The functions are: it nourishes photoreceptors, clears cellular waste, and that's a big one, clears cellular waste, maintains the blood-retina barrier. In AMD, RPE cells weaken or die. Waste accumulates, drusen. Photoreceptors lose support and degenerate. So, and this is where I kind of think maybe this is not exactly what goes on, because these RPE cells, I do believe that they weaken and go dormant, not die. and that DMSO and castor oil can wake them up and cause them to be more effective the way that they should be in the eye. And then there's the Bruch's membrane. That's BRUCHS. A thin filtration layer between the RPE and the blood supply. In AMD, this thickens and hardens. Another job for castor oil. Impairs nutrient and oxygen transfer, encourage waste buildup and inflammation. And then there's the choroid, the vascular layer. It supplies oxygen and nutrients to the macula. In AMD, blood flow may be reduced, which is in dry AMD. Abnormal blood vessels may grow upward, that's wet AMD. Poor circulation accelerates tissue damage. Abnormal blood vessels, this is wet AMD only. Fragile vessels grow from the choroid into the retina. These vessels leak blood and fluid, cause swelling and scarring, rapidly distort central vision. Then there's drusen deposits, more trash, yellowish lipid, which is a fat, protein waste deposits, form between the RPE and the Bruch's membrane, associated with inflammation, oxidative stress, and reduced retinal efficiency. And here are the parts of the eye that are not affected by macular degeneration: the cornea, the lens, the optic nerve until the very late stages, and peripheral retina, usually spared. So this is one of the things that I try and talk about regularly, is how the eye is a system, and we need to have products that benefit the system of the eye, not just a particular area of the eye. We need to have products that can make the system work better. Just like your oil change makes your engine work better, it doesn't make one part of the engine work better, it makes the whole engine work better. So one part feeds another part, feeds another part, feeds another part. And that's the way our bodies are built. So using products that support the operation of the system of the eye is one of the reasons why I love what castor oil and DMSO does, because there are so many different factors that are honestly the same thing that just compound an issue. So if you've got castor oil breaks things up. So in macular degeneration, you've got trash buildup. That trash needs to be taken out. Castor oil will help break that up so that the eye system can take care of it and take it out. It'll break up the drusen, the fat deposits that don't need to be there. It will allow for more blood flow in the eye system. It will make the vascular tissue softer and more pliable. Like, there's so many things, layer on layer on layer, but all of those things affect how you can see with your retina. And if all of that can be supported and regenerated and restored with castor oil and DMSO, how freaking sick is that? Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. It's amazing. So I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention and, just give you something else to chew on in the course of the day. We've got a few people up on the panel, and I'm going to go to the panel right now. Heina Annabella. Click your microphone and then click save, and that will open your microphone, and then you can talk to me. Heina Annabella. Lorenza.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can. How are you?
Okay, thanks. This is my first time on the chat.
Well, welcome in.
Thank you very much. And I have been diagnosed with, I can't remember what it's called, but I have dry eyes, and they said I have a little bit of cataract, but I have to wear my glasses to read
Okay.
breathing. And they said that it's not gonna get better. They gave me a stronger prescription,
Okay.
but I haven't filled it yet. I just feel like, it's not really gonna help. But I just happened to accidentally bump into your site, so I'm here.
Okay. How long have you worn glasses?
For about 10 years now.
Okay. And do you mind me asking how old you are?
I'm 61 now.
Okay. So that's actually really good that you went 50 years without having to wear glasses at all. I started wearing glasses when I was 6. So I'm envious of that fact. Um, but
No,
really
I'm
what
sorry. I'm
you
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I started wearing glasses in 2015. I apologize.
Okay,
2015.
no, that's okay. So when when you went to the eye doctor, they gave you a stronger script. Did they say anything about you having astigmatism?
Yes, that's what I was diagnosed with originally.
Okay.
Then I
Okay.
started with floaters.
Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So the blend that I would recommend for you is called 3070. There's 3 products: 3070, Revitalize, and C Clear with DMSO. Those 3 products. So C Clear is like a multivitamin for the eye. So it's got lutein and zeaxanthin and chamomile and aloe
Okay.
vera.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And the 3070 is 30% DMSO, 70% castor oil. And the Revitalize is 2% hyaluronic acid, organic vegetable glycerin, a Celtic salt saline solution, and distilled water. That particular drop moisturizes and hydrates the eye
Hmm.
to prepare it for the other eye drops, and then everything else just does the job it's supposed to do in bettering your eyesight and your eye health. The 3070 will go a long way because it will rid the floaters, and so it breaks up the floaters, which is the floaters basically are collagen that has dried and clumped together. So the 3070 will break that up, and then that becomes part of the waste, and that just comes out of the eye system. It'll either go out through the disposal system in the eye, or it will be like crusties on the outside of your eye for a couple of weeks, and then once it's gone, it's gone.
Okay, you said it's 3070, and I'm sorry, I have to write this down.
Well, if you order the 3070, then you're automatically going to get the Revitalized. And the other one is called C Clear with DMSO. And if you look in your DMs, Coco will probably have already sent that to you.
Okay. I have another quick question.
Sure.
I was checking it out with another. There's this lady called, what's her name again? Barbara O'Neill,
Yes.
and she was talking about using castor oil with a thing that you put over your eye like a mask, and it helps to clear up whatever that issue is. So I heard you mention castor oil.
Yeah, yeah, that's why Barbara O'Neill is the reason I put castor oil in my 3070. She's the reason I started with castor oil. It's because of her indication that castor oil breaks up cataracts. And I had
Right.
cataracts in both my left and right eye. Severe cataract in my left eye, moderate.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Now, is this a
Moderate
long
in my,
term? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, moderate in my right. And what I found just using castor oil
Hmm.
is it would take an inordinate amount of time
Right. Okay.
to actually break up the cataracts that I had because they were, already pretty advanced.
Right. Okay.
So if you want to have, um, here's how I look at it. If you want to have better eyesight and you want to have it in a few short months, then Castor Oil and DMSO are a great team. If you don't care how long it takes, Castor Oil by itself will eventually get you there.
Okay. And does this solve the issue permanently, or is it something that I have to keep using?
So you will probably have to keep using it because as we age, our bodies degenerate. And just like you have to keep drinking water, taking a walk, exercising, eating right, this same thing with our eyes. We have to keep our eyes as healthy as possible. And it's going to take something, if not these things, something to consistently rebuild the health of the eye system.
Okay. And one more question. Would I have to keep wearing my glasses, or I'll get to a point where I don't have to wear them at all?
Well, I got to the point where I don't wear glasses at all. At the age of 59, using these products, I was able to take my glasses off and I haven't put them back on since.
Okay. And when do you know? And I know I'm asking a bunch of questions.
That's
When
okay.
okay, so if it clears it up, at some point it may happen again, and I have to use it, or is there a break in using it once it's cleared up? And if it
So
happens,
what I recommend is once things are clear and you're happy with your results, is that people go on a maintenance schedule, which is maybe once a week you'll use the drops, you know, maybe twice a month. It depends on your eyes and how healthy they are and what it takes to keep them in that healthy state. My eyes, because the cataract buildup came on so quickly and it compounded so quickly, if I go 3 weeks without using my eye drops, I notice cataract buildup comes back.
okay,
So I'm using my eye drops right now. I still use them every day. I don't know that I need them every day, but I use them every day because for me, it's just a good habit. But I used to use them 4 or 5 times a day. Now, maybe twice a day, but usually just once a day.
okay, all right. Now, last question. I was using my optician prescribed medicated eye drops,
Uh-huh.
and I don't really trust their stuff, so I didn't. And so I was using similar, oh geez, what's it called again? I was using similar sand, I think it is, dry eye relief. Or that's what I've
Okay.
been using all this time. And it helps some, but I don't think it hasn't helped as far as making me see better. It just, I guess, it makes that eye not as dry. But they took it
Right.
off the market for some reason. So I'm gonna try your stuff, and I'm glad I encountered you.
I think you'll be impressed with how good your eyes feel after using the Revitalize for just 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
I
And
think
so
you'll
I
be
get
impressed.
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was just repeating myself.
Okay, so somebody will reach out to me, and then I'll know what the next steps are.
I'm gonna follow you. Coco, can you come up? Can you open your mic?
Yes,
Are you there? All right. Coco, are you there?
yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you send Lorenza the information that she
I
needs?
I
So,
can't until she sends me a message
oh,
because her account is private.
can you follow Coco or send her a message, Lorenza? And it's Bearcat Body. It's Bearcat Body support staff. Bearcat Body support staff, and
Okay.
she's on the panel, so you might see her. She's the blue BCB.
Okay, I see it.
Okay,
The Bearcat Body Support Staff. All right, thank you very
yeah.
much.
So follow her, and then send a little note that says, "Hi, I need information," and she will send it all to you.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. You have a great evening.
You too. Thanks.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.
We have Violet Petals 73 up next on the panel. Violet Petals
Hello,
73.
hello. Come on up. I'm excellent. Wait. Is this Violet Petals? Okay, now I didn't see your microphone open, and now I see it open, so I was a
Oh,
little behind. That's all
all
right.
right.
I'm excellent. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I had well, maybe one or two questions. Um, when my when I got the injection in my left eye and it um, detached, it got it was swollen afterwards.
Yeah.
Then when I started using your product this year, I noticed it's gone down, but my eyelid is still like bulging, like underneath. Well, at least I can see it. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but from it, I guess from my eye bulging, it pushed, it made my eyelid a little bigger. And I was wondering, will that go down?
So, are you using the 3070 externally, like on the eyelid?
No, I'm using the inside. But but I get so much on it, I do rub it on the outside. So,
Okay, and if that hasn't done anything, the thing I would recommend you try is called face yoga.
you say it's called face shielder?
Face yoga.
Oh, what's that?
So it's just basically where you're going to use your hands to manipulate your face. Like I push up on my eyebrows and then blink 100 times, and it strengthens the muscles in the eyelid. So it helps my hooded eyelids to lift up.
Okay. Now, I did see a convergence exercise where you take your fingers and go around the eyes, each eye, a couple of times. Is that the same
That's for the
thing? And I can't
muscular,
remember what they said.
yeah, that's for the musculature inside the eye, not the eyelids.
Oh, okay. 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 And it's not really bad, I mean, but my eye had bulged for maybe 2 or 3 months. But as I used the 3060, the foreign eye, the 4060, uh, now I'm using the C Clear and the Lustra. And so
Yeah,
I was just wondering, I mean, like I said, it's not bad, but because I mean, you could tell that it was bulging before. But I don't, and there was another question. I don't know the difference between the only thing they told me at the optometrist and the ophthalmologist and the retinal that I have diabetic retinopathy. What's the
hmm
difference between dry MD and wet MD with the diabetic retinopathy? Do I have wet and dry
So
or
you,
is
you know if you
diabetic
have
retinopathy?
diabetic retinopathy and macular degeneration are not directly associated, but the wet AMD is when the eye starts to create, the retina actually starts to grow these smaller blood vessels. The vasculature in the eye is not getting enough oxygen and enough blood flow. So it starts creating more blood vessels to try and bring more blood flow into the retina. And those blood vessels are small and they're weak and they leak blood. And that's why it's
So
called
that's
wet
something I
AMD.
need to ask them. What do I have?
Well, if they haven't
I
told
guess
you
I need
you
to ask.
have, they haven't told you you have wet AMD, then they haven't seen those blood vessels. And if you're not seeing bleeding in your eye, then you don't have wet
No,
AMD.
but they said it was bleeding in the back of my eye when I first, some years ago, before I got the one injection. They said it was like a pin-tip bleed in the back. Then they said it was bleeding. Um, do you see it in the front, or they have to see it?
They have to see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going back because I have some questions. I'm going to the ophthalmologist because I want to see if the scar tissue is still healing. Um, like I said, it cleared I only had a few cataracts, but I want to see if the scar tissues, because for me, I can see better. So I know it's doing something.
Right. Right.
So
So
that's why I
yeah,
was
it's
wondering.
valuable to go back to the ophthalmologist and say, tell me
I
what's
go
changed.
every year.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it is valuable to go back to an ophthalmologist and say, what do you see? What's different?
Okay. Because I never tell them. I let them tell me. And then I ask them questions afterwards.
Yeah, no, you don't go in and say, hey, I'm seeing better. What do you think? You
Right.
just, yeah, just like, when you go to your primary care physician and they're like, so how are you doing? Have you lost any weight? And you're like, well, let's see. Let me step on the scale. And they
Right.
can read the number just like you can.
Right. Right. And that's what I was wondering. I'm waiting for my Lustra because I ordered that. I ran out of it. I like using that because I know it has the vitamins in it.
Yes.
The C Clear, I can tell a difference with using the C Clear, and I think I've made my own little regimen after you gave me a regimen, but I've added on, and like in the middle of the night, then I'll add on C Clear maybe 2 or 3 times before the morning,
Yeah,
and
no.
then
And
I was doing that with the Lustra.
the whole purpose is to use these eye drops to benefit your specific eye health and eyesight. And if in the middle of the night you wake up and your eyes are dry and you want to use the C Clear, that's the right answer. It
Okay.
just is the right answer.
Is there putting too much oils in the drops in your eyes? Will that hurt? Like should I go a day without using any, or it's too much? Like I know you have some of the regimens where you tell people 2 months do this or a month do that, then scale down. If I'm still doing the same regimen from April and it's not bothering me, can I continue or do I need to get on a regimen?
No, you can actually stay exactly where you are if it's not harming your eyes in any way, shape, or form. If it's not, my scale down is all about if your eyes are giving you the changes that you're asking for, then everything else is, all these products are natural, they're water soluble. So what your body doesn't use, you're just going to sweat out or pee away.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I was wondering because I'm like, I wonder, am I putting too much every day? Should I scale back?
You do what
Okay.
gives you the best eyesight and eye health that you experience. And you're the only one that can tell if it's too much or not. You know what I mean? You're the only one that can
Mm-hmm.
tell.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like
Okay.
maybe I'm doing too much, do less and see if it makes a difference.
I've tried that, but I'm so used to using it. I it's part of my daily routine. So if I miss one, I'm like, oh, I miss putting drops in my
Right.
eyes, and then I'll go and so I've gotten used to them. Now the 30/70, I heard you tell someone that you can put it in a drop in your ear. You can put it around or in your nose.
Yes. You can put it in your
And what does
nostrils.
that do? Okay.
So if you've got tinnitus, a drop in the ear every other day will reduce that ringing in the ear.
Okay.
Also, rubbing it around the ear and down the neck, so down that whole ear canal line, can also reduce tinnitus.
Okay. And see, I don't have that. My daughter does, so I'm may use that on her.
100%.
It's just that I noticed my nose had been getting drier, and I was like, well, on the inside because it's bleeding because I'm steadily coughing or blowing my nose. So now I just wondered. So I've been putting a little drop on the outside and rubbing around my nose
Yeah,
and
you can put it in the
on the
nostril.
inside of my nasal.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can put
okay.
it in the nostril. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. So that's why I was wondering. Okay, well, I will continue to do what I'm doing then. And I'll let you know
Excellent.
when I go to the ophthalmologist here to see what my next report is, because I was so excited when it was eating the cataracts, and the doctor didn't realize that that I had cataracts and that it was eaten up by something that I was doing.
Right.
So now I want to go to this next one to see how much I have left
100%.
and if I have any scar tissue. So I do appreciate it.
You're
It's
more
been a
than welcome.
lifesaver.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a great
you. Have a
evening.
good one.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Sylvia A., you're up next. Go ahead and unmute your mic, please.
Tap on your microphone, then hit save, and that'll open your mic up. Sylvia A. All right, Sylvia, we'll come back to you. Determine. Open up your mic. Let's have a chat.
Yeah, hello, good night. Oh, quick
Hi, good night.
question. I spoke to you earlier and you told me to buy the 3070 and the DMSL, and the C Clear is free, but I'm checking and I'm just seeing the 3070 DMSL with the
Yeah,
eyes.
the Revitalize is the free product.
Oh, so that's the C Clear? Because I thought you mentioned C Clear today.
No, I did say get 3070 and the C Clear and the Revitalize. When you buy the 3070, you get the Revitalize for free, but the C Clear is a separate product.
Okay, so on the site I'm seeing the 3070 with the this Revitalize as a combo,
Yes,
and the C Clear is separate.
correct.
Okay. So I'm purchasing the combo and the C Clear separate. Okay. I just
Yes.
wanted to make sure. All right.
Okay, no problem.
And then how to use it.
So you're going to get an email with a document that'll tell you exactly how to use it.
Alrighty.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great evening.
You too.
Hi, I'm here now.
Sylvia?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for taking my question. I was
No
referred to
problem.
you by someone who's really impressed with the changes that you've helped her make in her eye. I have had cataract surgery in both eyes. And of course, one eye is stronger than the other. You know how they do one with the left eye and a different strength in the other eye. And this is
Right.
what's happening. I've seen an optometrist, and I'm currently on 2 eye drops, brominidine and latanoprost. And
So that's glaucoma based.
yes, because I
Okay.
have high pressure in one eye, usually between 19 and 22, and the
Okay.
other one between 16 and 19. And I've actually spoken to him about getting the laser surgery, but I don't really want to go that route. I would much prefer to get off the drops and
Okay.
have you recommend something that might work for me. And I also have dry eye, and I use the Refresh preservative free because my eyes get super dry. And I try to
Right.
use those eye drops maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Probably not enough, but is there something you could recommend in your line that I could try?
Absolutely. So the drops I'll recommend for the glaucoma will be very helpful on, basically the whole circle of issues that you're going through. So the 4 and I 3070
4 and
and
5. Okay, 3070.
how, yeah, what's your age if you don't mind?
60s, mid 60s.
Okay, so I would also recommend the C Clear with DMSO because that has lutein and zeaxanthin, then that's going to support your overall eye health.
Okay.
The 4 and I and the 3070 together are going to reduce the eye pressure to get you back to a normal state of eye pressure without the prescription eye drops. And they're going to be reparative in the eye for whatever the dryness issue is, whether it's a clog, some type of clog going on in either the meibomian glands or any other glands or ducts that are in the eye. And then also they'll help with the dry eye. So, so just the feeling of dry eye and the stress of the dry eye, those two, along with the Revitalize, will handle all the dry eye symptomology as well as be reparative in the eye system.
So do I take one once a day, one twice a day? Go ahead.
You're gonna use all three of them.
Okay.
And you're going to use them multiple times a day. For the first 3 days, you're only going to use the Revitalize, and that's to moisturize and hydrate the eyes, get your eyes ready to be able to absorb the foreign eye and the 30/70.
Okay.
And then on the fourth day, you're going to do a regimen of Revitalize, foreign eye, and then the 30/70. And you're going to do that 4 times a day for 30 days. Then you're going to drop to 3 times a day for 30 days and then twice a day. That 4 times a day for 30 days, that will get the pressure down to the point where you can go off the prescription drops completely.
Okay.
And then it'll just be kind of maintaining the pressure, doing whatever work needs to be done in the eye that's reparative and restorative. And then you'll be able to go on with, your normal eyes doing their normal eye thing.
Okay. Can I send you an email just to make sure I get all of this down? I do have.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because that would make more sense. I'm trying to write it down and trying to listen, and I'm sure I've missed something.
No worries.
I'll
I'm
send
sure.
you on your website. I'll just respond that we've spoken, and I have the 3 that you recommend: the 4NI 30/70 Revitalize and the C Clear DMSO. Right?
Correct.
Okay. But just so that I get down the number of times I suppose to take each one and how many days
Yeah.
each, would you just put that in a text or an
So-
email so I have it so I can order the right products as well?
So Sylvia, when you place your order, you're going to get an email after you place your order that lists all the details of how you're supposed to use these products.
Okay, perfect. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
So
Well,
we'll
I'm
take care of
excited
that.
because I am so, not that the brominidine and latanoprost, but I actually forget. And I
Right.
just don't really want to keep taking the medications. And I just feel like they want to do surgery, surgery, surgery. That's always what it's about. And I've had eye surgery in the past, and I really choose not to take it again if I can help it. So whatever you recommend is what I'm going to try, and I will certainly keep in touch with you and
No,
hopefully try to maintain what you recommended.
No, 100%. And as the old saying goes, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Hmm. Absolutely.
So when you create a situation where your living is better if you can do surgery, then do surgery,
Hmm.
because that's the fastest, easiest answer. And you don't have to live with the consequences as the surgeon.
Hmm. You know, and the thing is, what he said to me was, it could work in one eye and not the other eye. It may work for 3 months and not work for another 3 months. So there was no finality. Not that I expected it, but he was all over the place with what he could recommend. And I'm thinking, if there is no clear cut, concise, specific for one eye for a certain period of time or both eyes, why would I do that? I feel safer just taking the drops, even though I don't take them consistently, because surgery to me is a bigger deal. And these are my eyes we're talking
Well,
about. So,
and here's the deal. If it's permanently better, then yay. But if it's permanently damaged, then what?
exactly. And they can't tell you if
Right.
it's going to be permanently better. It's
Right.
always a gamble. So I'll choose to do what you recommended, and I'll be in touch with you and try to get the products ordered and send you the text. And if I have any questions, I will certainly keep reaching out and being on your call.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. Come up anytime and have a conversation. I'm good with it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Okay, we have Hi Nam Novella up
Hi,
on the panel.
Heina Annavella. Heina Annavella, come on up. How are you? All right, your microphone's open.
We can hear you breathing a little bit.
Yes. Do you want to have a conversation? Hi, Annabella. All right.
Okay,
Come
she
back up if you
posted.
want to.
She did post
Hi.
how
Oh, there
to
we
treat
go. How are you
fluid
doing?
in the retina.
Can you hear me?
Hi. Can you hear
Hi.
me?
Yes.
I'm doing okay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Hello? Hi.
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Annabella. I don't know what's happening, but I don't think we can hear each other. So
Okay.
yeah, let's just talk in the chat because Coco said there were some messages from you.
Yeah, she was posting. And not. I wasn't getting a response back from her. She asked how to treat fluid in retinal.
Okay, so you got some inflammation in the retina and retinal edema, maybe. I would recommend I'd recommend the 4 and I, the 40/60, and C Clear with DMSO.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may We now have Faye up on the panel. Infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms. Faye, your mic is
Faye, can
open.
you hear me? Faye, can you hear me?
Click your mic and then save to unmute your mic, please. There you go.
So, I have a quick question. I would like to get the
Faye,
information.
Faye, 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 Faye. Before you start, you got to turn down your background a little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, no, that's better. Go ahead.
I would like to get the information that you were giving Sylvia. I would be interested in getting the drops because I also um, was given a diagnosis of macular for one of my eyes, and I would be interested in trying those drops. I do have a provider that I see, an ophthalmologist that I see, and I will be seeing that ophthalmologist this week for a further review.
Okay. So the drops I recommend are 4 and I, 30/70, and C Clear with DMSO.
And do you mind giving me your website, please?
So to get there, you have to go to my bio and up in the upper left-hand corner. You're going to click on my picture
Okay.
and it's going to open a form with another picture of me. Click on that picture. That'll take you to my bio. All my contact information and links are in the bio.
And I can order from that link as well?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help today.
You are more than welcome. You have a great evening.
You do the same. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Coco, let's answer some
Sassy Sob.
questions.
Yes, Sassy Sob said the discount code for the 25% off sale, the discount price keeps disappearing when checking out. Hold on, let me see if I got my. Well, that is not.
I got my laptop right here.
I'll check it while I think another guest came up on the panel. I'll check that, and there was Startup Strolls asked about his orders. So.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good till 11:59 p.m. 1/4/2025. If you want to go ahead and place the order, I will refund the difference, the 25%, if it doesn't automatically apply it. So if you want to do it that way, because I can't affect an order until it's actually saved, until it's actually a complete order. Determined says just purchased. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Heina Annabella says, hi, Leslie. It's Carolina, or for some reason, my name got messed up. I have questions. How to treat fluid. Okay, I think I said that with the 4-9, 4060, and C Clear with DMSO.
Plus, I sent the DM as well.
Okay.
Okay. And we have Stephanie up on the panel, and I'll check on Startup Stroh's order.
Okay, so yes says, sorry didn't finish, but I was supposed to start 4 times a day, but I'm at work, so I can only do two times. So if you do it twice in an hour, so start in your day, whatever time your day starts, do a drop, do your drops first, and then before you leave, do them again. Or, middle of the hour, wait 30 minutes, do them again. And then in the evening, do the same thing. Or the opposite side of the day, do the same thing. Do them back to back, like 30 minutes apart. That'll get you your 4 times a day. It doesn't have to be across the span of the whole day, just 4 times a day, and then you'll be good. Leslie Ann, beloved of God, says, hi, I have dry eyes, and some years ago I had pressure in my eyes. What do you recommend? Well, if you don't have pressure in your eyes right now, I obviously wouldn't recommend the same thing if your pressure was higher still. But for a dry eye, what I would recommend is 3070 C Clear with DMSO and the Revitalize, obviously. All right, Sassy Sab, there is no discount code. It should just, take it off. I'm looking at the site right now. Let me know if, I can get on. I can look at your order the second that you place it. But when you place the order, it'll automatically apply the 25% off discount. And that discount, is valid until 11:59 today. Dorothy says, today is my first day and I will be ordering some drops next Friday when I get paid. Can I still sell? So Dorothy, if you want to reach out to me, you can send me an email. Let me know you were on my live. You couldn't get to, the sale price that day. I can definitely give you a discount code that'll give you the 25% off. B Brown says, I ordered the 4-9 and Revitalize. Do I take these together? Yes, you were going to use the Revitalize for 3 days, at least 10 times a day. So what I recommend is that for an hour, you pick an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, you're going to use the Revitalize every 10 minutes for an hour. That'll be 6 times in the morning. You can do it 6 times at night, 12 times in that day. 1 drop is a dose. You want to do 6 doses in an hour. That is going to moisturize and hydrate the eyes so that they are ready to absorb the other eye drops, the 4-9, the 3070, whatever else you've got. And it'll also help the eyes be, moist enough that you're not going to receive any kind of big sting or burn from the 4-9 or 3070 or whatever else you may be using. So that's the purpose of the Revitalize, is to add moisture and hydration back into the eye system. You always want to use the Revitalize first, then follow it with the 4-9. Start with 4 times a day for 30 days, then 3 times a day for 30 days, then twice a day until the bottle's empty. Sassy B says, okay, I will place the order. Send me your order number once you've placed it. I'm just looking at the recent orders that have happened in the last half an hour or so, and all of them have the discount applied. Okay, if you didn't get your discount, send me the order number. Okay, I got a couple of filtered comments. Leslie Ann, beloved of God, says, I have dry eyes some years ago. Okay, I answered that one. Let me see. All right, Margaret says, can we call in for advice, recommendation? Do we need to see a doctor? I'm having trouble in one eye. It depends on what the issue is that you're having with the eye. You can absolutely call me. In my bio, my phone number is listed, so you can call me using that telephone number. Nubian Q, glaucoma is caused by a worm living in the eyes and can be cured with worm detox diet change. Okay, if you believe that to be true, and if it's true for you, 100%. I don't believe that that's actually the causation or the answer for glaucoma, but everybody has their own opinion and version of reality, and you got to go with what you believe. Margaret, you're welcome. Violet Petals 73 says, I learned so much on these lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I keep trying to bring the information. Grandma Laney says, what is prices of your drops? Well, it depends on the drops. There's 9 different products. So the best way is to go to the link in my bio and go to the site and look around. Determined says, mine was taken off automatically. Thank you so much. The discount worked. Is there anybody that we didn't get? I'm looking to see if there's any questions that we haven't answered yet. Oh, user 292-839-300-330. I'm 22, I have dry eyes and mild myopic astigmatism. Will I have to use the drops forever? Not necessarily. You're going to use them until you get the changes that you want, and then you might need to get on a maintenance plan where you use them once a month or twice a month. It depends on how your eyes operate with these drops, what health your eyes have to bring to the party, and how consistent you can be. It just depends. There's no way for me to know, because even for me, like, I developed these because I needed them, and even I'm learning what my eyes can tolerate and what I need to do. So I'm using my 4-in-1 and my 30/70 every day for the past few weeks, really probably since the 10th of December or so. I've been consistent with it because I've noticed that my eyesight has not been as clear and focused and on it as it was prior. And I'd stopped using my drops. So I said, let me go back. And when I started, I was like, all right, I'm going to do it 3 times a day. and then I would drop to once a day in like 4 days. And now with once a day, I'm having absolutely fantastic eyesight. I'm going to drop again next week to every other day and see how that does. But there's a sweet spot of consistency that I know my eyes need. I just got to find what that sweet spot is and then stick with it. TW has poor vision in floaters. I recommend the 3070, the See Clear with DMSO, and the Revitalize. Lordrix, unmute your microphone and come on up. Let's have a chat.
Your mic is open if you want.
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
How can I help you?
Interesting. I just have a quick question. I'm wondering what products you have that would actually help someone with, I think it's retinal detachment, something like that. I don't
Okay,
really know the
so
condition, but can't really see in one side, on one of his eyes properly.
do you know if this person actually went to an ophthalmologist to talk about the retinal
Yes,
detachment?
yes.
Okay, and did they suggest surgery?
Yes, but I believe they're not able to perform surgery. So,
Okay. And is there a systemic reason why they're not able to perform surgery? Is it that the detachment happened so long ago, or is there some other issue in the eye?
I believe they said that they can't do it because it's some risk or something like that. I'm not
Okay.
100% sure, but
Okay. Well, there's a few things that would need to happen for somebody with a retinal detachment that hasn't had any surgery whatsoever. One is knowing how long ago the retinal detachment is helps me understand exactly what's gone on in the eye, what kind of trauma the eye suffered. But the drops, it won't change the drops I'm going to recommend. I'm going to recommend the 4 and the 4060, and See Clear with DMSO. I'm also going to recommend that this person use the look down method. So if sitting on a chair, you're going to look down at the floor, completely at the
okay,
flat floor. Whether you got to put a phone down on the floor, you're not looking in front of you at all. You're looking straight down at the floor
okay,
every hour for 10 minutes. Because what that does is allow the retina, because the retina is detached, it's floated away, it's connected to the eye, connected to the back of the eye, it breaks, and then it'll start to float off, right? Looking down
okay.
at the floor, gravity is your friend, right?
All right.
So once
Yeah,
that retina gets to be where you need it to be, then it can reattach. So
okay.
you want to look
Makes
down at the
sense.
floor, let gravitational pull it down. And then when you bring your head up, you're not going to bring the head erect. You're going to bring the head up slowly because you want to leave everything where it is. Never look up, straight up at the ceiling. That's not good. Don't sleep on your back.
Oh,
Every hour
okay,
that you can, that you're awake, 10 minutes looking at the floor. You're
okay.
going to want to
So,
use, go ahead.
past medical history, that person is diabetic. I don't know if that
Okay.
helps.
So yes. So all of the drops I recommended will help with someone who either is diabetic and hasn't been diagnosed with diabetic retinopathy or has been diagnosed with diabetic retinopathy, but they will need to use the drops more than just 4 times a day. They'll have to start with 6 times a day, stick with 6 times a day for 60 days, and then drop to 4 times a day for 30 days, and then 3 times a day for 30 days, because we got to work against the body's natural tendency to blow off everything we're trying to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Based on your experience, have you had any patients that recover from such
So I have customers.
diagnosis?
I don't have patients. I'm not a doctor.
A customer, sorry. Okay.
No problem. But I have had multiple customers actually have repairs of their retina, their vitreous, retinal holes, retinal tears, vitreous tears, like the gambit of things have been repaired in people that have done, they've done the work that they had to do. And sometimes it's a lot of work and it takes time. It's not something that's going to happen quickly. It's going to take a long time.
All right, fantastic. And some of the products you mentioned, I get the product from your website, or is
Yes.
there a? Okay.
So you're going to go to my, you need to go to my bio. So click on the picture in the upper left-hand corner. Once you get there, it's going to open a form with another picture of me. Click on that picture. That will take you to my bio. My bio has all the information that you need in it.
Hello?
Stephanie?
Hi, can you hear
Hi,
me?
how can I help you? Yes, I can.
Oh, thank you very much. I want to first tell you is that eye doctors find my eyes very difficult to begin with, and I'm not sure if I've been diagnosed with scotopic sensitivity or Erlen syndrome. And first of all, you asked people their age. I just turned 64 in November. I know I don't look like it. My picture on the screen is from the summer, but that's just how I am. But
Okay.
anyway, I am dyslexic. When I look at a page, I'm only able to see with my naked eye two letters, like the word to or of. And with colored glasses, it seems to calm down my brain. I'm able to see two whole words. But when I'm tired, the page moves and it's exacerbating. I do want to say that my eyes in the morning are fresh and I have less problems. And I would say about 2 on, it's like, forget it. I'm in the basement. I have been to eye doctors where they slammed my folder on their desk and said, this cannot be possible. And this is my reality. My eye doctor who could nail my eyeglasses, and I've been wearing eyeglasses, progressive, since I was 40, so about 24 years now. And I went to the DMV, and it's actually worse. But my eye doctor closed shop, and so I thought, there's so much going on. I have floaters. When I look right and left, I see kind of a fog going, a haze that's in the center of my eye. And just recently, I went to a Costco eye doctor and I wanted to know, I have some black dots every once in a while. And when I see a word, it seems to have a shadow. She told me, oh, honey, you just have old eyes. But I just don't want to think that this is true. And I do have light sensitivity. I vacillate with the pre-diabetic holidays. I eat more sugar and sweets, and then I get back on track, and then I'm good. But I don't know if there's any hope for my eyes.
So I think it sounds to me like what you're doing is confusing your eyes with your brain. Some of what you said matches up with the use of your eyes. A lot of what you said matches up with how your brain interprets what your eyes are telling it.
Yes, that's what the Erlen Institute in Long Beach, California said. I go down there once a year and they tweak the colors. But this other stuff, I don't know if it's all. Oh.
Go ahead.
Aw.
That's my daughter just saying good night. Love you too.
Good night,
Have a
babe.
great day.
Give her a hug too.
Good night.
Thank you. Have you heard
So,
of a condition called synesthesia?
no, can you spell it?
It's Synesthesia.
Okay. I'll look it up.
So it's a neurological phenomenon where stimulation of one sense automatically and consistently triggers another sense. The experience is involuntary and very real to the person. It's not imagination or metaphor.
Mhm. Yeah, my brain kind of goes on fire. I mean, it's very
Yes,
overwhelming. I think it's a neurological aspect.
yes, exactly. So it sounds so it's so interesting because I just learned about this like in the last 2 weeks. But it's so interesting because it sounds like what's happening is your brain reading is actually triggering some other sense in your body.
Hmm. Yes.
And you can't take in more than a couple of letters at a time because there's your brain's trying to do something else in your body.
Yes. If you look online at Erlin .com, you can see that when I'm reading, my whole brain, it looks like it's lit up like a
Yeah,
Christmas tree.
exactly. Exactly. And do you have this sensation when you're listening?
No.
So it never
I
happens when you're hearing something. It's just that when your brain's trying to analyze something, turn it into something, and then apply it, that your
Correct.
brain goes wild. Like there's so many senses that are just kicking off.
Right, and I can't process. So often when I'm listening, I close my eyes and
Yes,
I can process.
you can concentrate. So have you ever noticed, or has anybody ever asked, if you have any other sensation? Like, do you sweat? Do you taste anything? Does your mouth water? Does your nose run? Do your feet palpate?
Well, my whole nervous system in my body gets tense. I mean, from my jaw, my neck, my shoulders, down my back. So my and at
So
times.
crazy! I was just learning about this like in the last 2 weeks. Oh my gosh! I'm telling you.
Praise God. Right? Praise
You've
God.
got to write this down and you've got to get yourself tested for it.
Okay. I wrote it down.
Okay.
I'm not I used to think I was stupid and I just am slow and
No,
I
you're
love
not.
reading.
No, you're not. You don't know how your brain works. Your brain does something that so few people in the world can do. It's unbelievable. Like it is dynamically unbelievable. You are a gem, a rarity, a diamond. Like you are the thing that makes if you tell a neurologist that you think you've got this thing, they will be jumping up and down for joy going, oh my god, I found a dinosaur, all the parts are together, this is a museum piece.
I did go to UC Davis in my internship because I got the Erlang glasses so I
Yeah,
could see 2 words at a time and listen to my books on tape. And I went back to school. I got my GED. I
good.
went and I went to a junior college and then I hopped on over to a state college and was studying gerontology because it's near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
And they put me, you're not going to believe this, UC Davis Alzheimer's Disease Research Center. I thought, did somebody bump their head? I can't even read. But what happened is that I told them, some of the doctors after being there for 6 months, about what I process and trying to understand my brain because dementias are fascinating. So where do I fit? And they looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Yeah,
So,
no.
but I didn't say this. What is it called? Synesthesia.
Synesthesia.
Yeah, but you're the first
So,
person in my life that said anything positive because I've been called stupid ever since kindergarten.
honey, if they knew how your brain worked, you're an astronaut. Like you're phenomenal. You're
Really?
phenomenal. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
It's unbelievable. Like you need to get an fMRI. Like you need to have your brain really studied and paid attention to, because what you're experiencing is the way your brain operates, which is just very different. Synesthesia is brains that are on the autism scale, on the autism spectrum, but they're, just like there are autistic savants,
Mhm.
your brain literally fires almost 100% of the synapse in your brain simultaneously.
Yes, I can hold different thoughts easy. But if I get a
Yes.
third one, I could only hold it for like maybe 5 minutes. But I can follow the train of thoughts on 3 different levels simultaneously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You can read 2 books at once in your brain.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make
Yeah. You
sense
say
to
that
me.
like, yeah, but it's like, what?
I'm so glad I met you. And this is the second time you've popped up on the screen for me. And I said, God's trying to tell me something because I've been praying about my eyes. And when I heard you mention the Lord, I said, I got to find her again. And then here you are tonight. So thank you. And I don't know your first name.
My name is Leslie.
Leslie. Thank you,
Yes.
Leslie.
No, Stephanie, thank you, man. This is a fabulous conversation. You got to get my details, because in my head, I'm like, I want to send you to the Amen clinics. I want to I want you to meet Joe Dispenza.
I'll write them down. Dispenza. I can look up stuff. I'm just slow. My
No,
motto.
you have to start relanguaging what's going on. You have to concentrate so hard to get your brain to do simple things, because your brain has been structured to do majoritarily difficult things. You just haven't been put in front of the things you need to be spending time on.
Nice. Okay. I will look
That
up Joe Dispenza and that
Yes.
SNF.
Dr. Amen at the Amen clinics. He's studied more brains than any other human being or group of human beings on Earth so far. His clinics are all over the United States. It's, excuse me, not easy to get in there, but I'm going to see, is there a society for synesthesia so that you can find your people.
Okay. And thank you, support staff. Just sent Leslie info in your DM. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
So I wrote down fMRI, Joe Dispenzo, Dr.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can afford to go there, but I could start with floaters and the foggy stuff. And I do have dry eyes.
Okay. We can fix that. That I can help you with. There is, it's called the ASA, American Synesthesia Association. It's a nonprofit society focused on education, research, and community around synesthesia. It's open to synesthesiites, scientists, artists, and anyone interested in phenomenon. Other memberships and it offers memberships and holds meetings and conferences. Then there is an International Association of Synesthesiites. It's artists and scientists. You should be an artist. Oh my God, I would love to see whatever you would create. Oh my God. There is a Facebook and online group.
Okay, I can tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm very intuitive because I've had to use my intuition since I haven't used my eyes. And I think the Holy Spirit guided me and gifted me that way because I have some fruits and nuts and bolts. But what I can say is this is the first time that it feels like an aha. People have said you're dyslexic, you've got eye problems, but it didn't feel
Honestly, I
like
could cry right now because this is the most arbitrary situation. I was watching a TV show where a child in the TV show had synesthesia, and words, you would say words, and he said, like the word tastes like something, like the word golf tastes like an orange.
wow, yeah.
And I'm like, that is a crazy, concept. Then they explained what synesthesia was and what he had, and that he inherited from his mother. And the person they thought was his mother wasn't his mother because she had to have this particular condition in order for him to have it. So the whole story went on, and I actually wrote down synesthesia, and I went on ChatGPT the next day and I started researching it, and I'm like, this is so cool. The brain is freaking amazing. And here I am having this conversation with you.
It's a God thing, I believe. I really
It
do.
is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Because there's no way. There's no way. I almost stopped watching the show because it was like got boring, and I'm like, why am I watching this? And I just kept going. I just kept going. Then it got really interesting. Then they had this whole thing on synesthesia. Then I got really into it. Luckily, it ended quickly after that. But now, honestly, I wish I could take these moments and tie them all together in like in a little accordion picture book and be like, this led to this, led to this, led to this. And the whole purpose of all of that other was this conversation.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much. Thank
I'm
you.
serious. I'm going to cry. Like it just, oh gosh. It's so cool. It's so cool. And I even said to myself, I would love to know somebody who has this condition, because it's just an amazing thing to think about how different and divergent the brain can actually be and normal at the same time.
Wow. Well, you're giving me hope, and there's a lot of things that happen and transpire in my life that people cannot understand. It's not like a 3D, it's more like a 5D or a different dimension.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. No, you live on several different planes. Like you can't even your brain, your neurological setup is so completely different, and like you're literally an alien amongst humans.
I feel like that. Well, if you want, I can, like, okay, so I'm trying to take all this down and trying to see it, but if I will travel this path, and if you want, we can keep in contact or give you
Yes,
updates to
yes.
find
I'm
this
following
thing.
you right now, and I want you to follow me back, and I want to stay in touch with you. And what I want for you for dry eye, the drops that I recommend are 3070, Revitalize, and See Clear with DMSO. Those 3 drops. There. Thank you, Coco. But and we got to stay in touch because I want to talk to you, and I actually want to see how these drops affect you specifically. Just because you're so magical, I want to see what happens.
I'm Scottish, and our national animal is the unicorn.
And why not? Why not?
All right, so I don't know how to. This is the second time I've seen you, and because it was just a flash, and I thought, I've got to find you again. And literally, you're an answer to prayer, because I just am afraid of all of the people of, you've got glaucoma or you've got cataracts, and I thought, Lord, help me find somebody to help me naturally clear it, and it's you. So I wrote down, because I also saw it on the screen and heard you, 37, and then one of your gals or somebody said SEE, clear, DSMO, and Revital Eyes. How do I get that, and how do I have the instructions for it, please?
You need to wait. We're going too fast. I'm going to get with you off the live, and I'm going to walk you through this because I want to make sure you understand it. And I want to give it to you in a way that I know your brain could hold on to it, and then you can do what you need to do from there. But I don't want you to immediately go from here, to the site, to the purchase. I want to take the time it takes to walk into your world and be as clear as possible.
I appreciate that. Can you tell me the next steps then? I will.
Yes.
You followed me. I find, is it called Bear Cat Body, and follow
Yes.
back? Okay. And then you, I forgot. I'll follow back. Oops, you're gone.
I'm back. Are you there, Stephanie?
I am. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to send you a direct message with my phone number, and I want you to call me.
Okay.
And
what
then
time zone are you in?
I'm in the Eastern time zone. But
East
call me when you can call me. And then I want because I want to just talk to you. And then I want to understand as much as I can understand so that I'm giving you the best of what I've got to give. Because I just feel like now in my head, I'm thinking about all the other different things over the last couple of weeks that have come into my atmosphere. And I'm like, is there a reason why I thought about this or I learned about that? Or, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I want to walk through this with you slow enough that we can both, just get it all out and know that you're getting the right stuff and you're walking the right path. So I want to do that. And I want to make sure I connect you up with all these different associations, because I really think you're going to walk into a world where a whole lot of other people know you.
I have tears in my heart, and
So do I.
just
So do I. Like I tell you, ah, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Like this is praise God, because this is big. It is a catalyst even for me to be like, this is why you learned that. Like, this is why I learned something so I could give it to you. That's huge.
I was afraid to try to get onto your live because I thought I'd mess it up or not push the right buttons or see it proper. And so I just thank you, literally from in my heart, the bottom of my being. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, we're connected forever now.
so there's I may be a unicorn. All right.
No,
So
but you may be a unicorn. You're a unicorn without a doubt. But the reality is there's a whole world of unicorns and they're looking for you.
okay. I never thought. I always thought I'd be alone on the planet in this aspect.
Not even. Not even. I can't wait for you to talk to some of these people and get some clarity and information. Just be able to get the download from everybody else of everything they've learned that they can give to you so you can live the rest of your life, bright, happy, and lifted.
Oh, that would be a relief because I just turned 64, and I just was praying to God, may I have the next 30% of my life just free and absorb all of the good stuff instead of all of the trials and tribulations. And
100%.
I've waited so long. I just got married in October.
Congratulations.
I just didn't think anybody would really want me because I'm broken. But
Dude, he married a unicorn. Like, does your partner know they got a unicorn?
he knows that I'm unique, and I think he's very patient, but he doesn't understand. And I know he loves me, and he's a good Christian man. So I want to do the journey, and I know he'll support me. But it's just
No.
nice.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's so I can't. I'm hot. I gotta take my sweater off. I can't believe it. It's almost unimaginable for me because it's not something that happens when you're awake.
It is. Thank you. All right. I know there's plenty of people in the queue, so
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I'll wait for you to close it. Go ahead
Now
when
I'm
you're
gonna
ready.
I'm collecting myself. Give me a minute. I need a minute.
Yeah. Just may God be indwelling, surrounding, and overshadowing you, and a stillness comes upon you.
Thank you so much. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. I can't wait. We're gonna meet. We're gonna physically meet in person.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. I'm
we're
embarrassed, but thank you.
no, it's gonna be so cool. I tell you. I want you to when you go to an ASA meeting, when you first go to an ASA meeting, you start talking to people that are more like you than unlike you. I want you to call me and say, thank you for leading me to my people.
Well, I'm going to thank you in advance, and I'm going to thank the Lord and the Holy Spirit through you. Thank you. And thank you for
Awesome.
loving God so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you so much. I do.
Okay. Now I don't know how to get off. And then I go to my
I don't want to
info.
let you go, but I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Okay. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not even close to sorry. That was insane. That was insane. It was insane. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm so glad it's recorded because I can't even imagine what I'm going to feel like when I listen to this again. Dorothy, unmute your microphone and come on up. Let's have a conversation.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing great. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
What a
Yes,
great, what a
another one
great,
up, another one down.
what a great conversation between you guys. It was so interesting.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
yes.
It was a thrilling conversation for me.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Today is
So
my
how can I
first.
help you?
Yeah, today is my first day listening to you, and I was thrilled when I found out, about these natural remedies, because
Yes.
almost 2 weeks ago, I went to renew my license. I'm 54, and I know I'm wearing glasses, but I didn't know my eye was that bad, so I could not pass the, driver's license exam. I was able to
Even with your
pass.
glasses on?
No, no, I did not use my glasses. I was using just
Oh, okay.
my natural eye. So I didn't know my eye was bad. So I didn't went with the pause with the glasses. But the glasses does not make any difference. Like even with the glasses, I know I wouldn't pass. So, but I was in shock when they said I can only drive till 4 p.m. Like when it gets dark, I can drive
Right,
at
right.
night.
You can
Yes.
drive till dusk and that's it.
Exactly. And my eyes has been, I work in the computer every day, so my eye has been getting bad and bad. It's like when I see somebody I know, I don't notice they were the one until I get so close. I'm like, wow, I didn't recognize you. I didn't know it was you. I'm like, something is wrong with my eye. So I finally went to ophthalmologist, and they said I had a cataract that I'll be
Yep.
needing surgery in, few years from now. So that was last year. So this
Yeah,
year,
you actually need surgery now.
yeah,
If you can't recognize people's faces with a cataract, that's also probably a little macular degeneration because not enough light is reaching the retina deep into the retina in the eye. So the drops that I'm going to recommend for you are the 4 and I, the 3070, and the C Clear with DMSO.
3070 for
4 and I,
4 and I. Okay.
and C Clear with DMSO. So it will probably take 3 months for
Okay.
your eyes to balance out, but after 3 months, be ready to go get your driver's license.
Wow. Okay. And this will be like, how long will I take the drops? Is it permanent for life, or
No, you're gonna use them until you get the results that you want. This is phase
Okay.
1. Phase 2 will be like a maintenance plan, and you might use them a couple of times a week, or once a day, something like, depending on where you wind up, where your eyes end up in the end is where we were going to decide what you're going to do for moving forward.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I was looking at the products. I saw they're still on sale when I looked, but I had
Yes.
your conversation saying that the sale is ending tonight.
Yes.
However, I think I texted you, letting you know that I'm getting paid on Friday, that I'm gonna purchase them on Friday, and you said I can email you so that you can apply the sale.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll send you a discount code and you can use that and it'll give you the 25% off.
that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah, I can't wait to do this, and hopefully I won't be needing cataract surgery, because I don't want any stuff
Well,
going into my
hopefully you
eye.
won't need glasses anymore either.
Awesome. That would be great. That would be great. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You have a
one more.
great evening.
Yeah, one more
You had
question.
another question? Yeah.
Yes, one more question. My husband had a cataract surgery done, and one of the eyes keeps tearing. No matter what they gave him, this was not like 2 years now. He had cataract surgery, but still, he still have tears in the eye coming out. So
He's got severe dry eye in that eye, and he probably has some scar tissue. The
okay,
product for him is 3070 and
okay,
Revitalize. So just get him the 3070 with the Revitalize. He can use the C Clear with DMSO, but you guys can just get one and use it together,
okay,
because it's a 1 ounce bottle, but it'll last you like 6 months if you're using it by yourself.
okay, okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Remain
Okay.
blessed. Remain blessed. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Elaine Porter.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm excellent. How can I help you?
Okay, this is my first time even getting on your live, and I was just scrolling on the phone and happened to run onto your live.
I'm glad I'm here.
But thank God. Okay, I have a few questions. So I had retina tears in 2020 in both of my eyes at the same time.
Wow.
I didn't have no injury. But in 2019 I had a lupus flare up.
Okay.
So my immune system was very low, and I happened to catch a cold, like a normal cold that someone that's healthy body could fight off. But my immune system was so low and I couldn't fight it off. So instead of it attacked both of my eyes.
Okay.
So I had to get retina surgery, and I was almost blind actually, because it was so close to my central vision.
Right.
So after I had surgery, they had to put oil in my eyes to hold up the retina, to hit it. So I had oil in my eye for about a year and a half, and then I took the oil out, and then I started to develop cataracts in both eyes, and I'm like 39 years old at that time. So I had cataract surgery in both eyes, and I'm still very, very blurry in my central vision, and they consider me blind, actually, but I could see, but I'm considered blind in the normal world.
Yeah, you're legally blind.
Right. So what is it that can help me, get my central vision a little better? And I actually have like a little holes in my retinas.
Okay. 4 and I, 40/60, see clear with DMSO.
Okay, let me write this down. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Sure. 4 and I, number 4, ANEYE.
ANYE. Okay.
40/60.
40/60. Okay.
And see clear, it's SEA clear
SEA clear. Okay.
with DMSO.
With DMSL.
DMSO.
Yes. Okay. Now, could you would they come with the directions and what I need to and how?
Yes, when you place an order, you're going to get an email after your order that has all of the instructions on how to use the drops.
Okay. And have you had anyone that had holes in their retinas and it helped?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And what do you recommend? How long should I take this?
Until you get the results you want.
Okay. Now, I take a lot of medicine. Would that affect the results?
Are you on eye drops?
Some steroid eye drops I supposed to take, and that is just because I'm sensitive to light.
Okay, so you got photophobia. This is going to help with the photophobia. I'm going to also recommend that you start sun gazing 5 minutes a day. Where do you live, by the way?
Dallas.
Okay, so you can get to the sun. Sun gazing 5 minutes a day, early morning light before 9 a.m. When there's no UVA and UVB rays out, and actually start with your eyes closed, with your eyelids closed.
Mm-hmm.
But after about a week, start opening your eyes for just like 10 seconds at a time, staring at the sun. 10 seconds, close your eyes.
Okay.
10 seconds, close your eyes. Do that for 5 minutes a day.
5 minutes.
That is going to help with light sensitivity.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's also going to help with the photoreceptors in your eyes.
Okay. All right. What else? Anything? Oh, and I'm also wear bifocal, so that's probably will help with that too.
Yes, and do you have any single vision lenses?
I do. I was just wearing them just to see how my eyes was.
Okay. So yeah, I would stop wearing the bifocals and only wear the single vision lenses once you get these drops and start using them, because the bifocals actually weaken your eyes and you're trying to strengthen your eyes. It's like going to the gym, working out hard, and then eating cake.
Okay. All right. Well, I do that too, but no.
Well, if you do it on the regular basis, you're literally doing nothing. Okay. So yeah,
well,
you know what I mean.
So I just go on your picture and just order from there.
You'll click on the picture. That's going to take you to another page. Click on my picture there. That'll take you to the bio. The bio has all the links and all the contact information that you need.
Okay. And also, like on your profile, do you have I know you have tons of videos of people.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go look through your video. Thank you so much. You have a blessed night.
Thank you so much. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Hey, Dash. Unmute your microphone.
Yeah. How are you? Hi.
Hi. How are you doing? How can I help you?
Oh. Well, so I had an accident when I was 15 years old.
You broke up a little bit there. Can you say that again?
I had an accident when I was 15 years old, and I lost vision. And I have vision. I just don't have sight in my left eye because I have a corneal scar.
All right, hang on a second, because it sounds like you're way far away from the phone. Like it's difficult for me to hear you. Let's start over in the beginning. So what diagnosis do you have?
Hang on just a second. 1 second now.
I still didn't hear it. Coco, are you up on the panel?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you hearing what he's saying?
I can't understand it. I
I'm
can't
not getting
understand him at
enough.
all. It's like he's in a tunnel and it's breaking up.
Are you talking on a Bluetooth device? Hey Dash, are you talking on a Bluetooth device?
Yes.
Oh, I got you now. Yay.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah, so much better. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I'm in my car, so I had to turn the Bluetooth off.
Okay, okay. Got it, got it,
Yeah.
got it, got it. No, yeah, no, you're totally normal
Oh,
now. I got
okay.
you.
Oh, great. Thank you. Sorry. Anyway, I had an accident when I was 15 years old, and my left eye was cut in half.
Oh wow.
And I had a scar on my cornea, and that scar has prevented me from really utilizing my left eye as much as I'd like to.
Yes.
I've had an intraocular lens implant, which has helped significantly. However, my right eye is my dependent. I'm dependent on my right eye to
Right.
do what I normally do. And what's going on is I've found that for the past year I've had to wear glasses to read. So I go to the Dollar Tree and pick up the glasses over there because I just, I kind of, I don't have patience for doctors and things like that, so I basically just go to the Dollar Tree, pick up readers, and that's been getting me by. But it's annoying, because I have 50 million readers all around me now,
Yes.
and I can never find them. So I'd rather not have to deal with them to begin with.
Right.
Um, so I've been following you for a while though, but I don't quite know how to begin this whole process of, the drops and all that.
Okay. What is it you don't know how to begin?
Where do I get all these ingredients from?
So, do you actually want to make your own drops?
I'd like to, if I could.
Okay. So, DMSO is
Could I
widely
pay you for a recipe?
what?
Could I pay you for a recipe or something?
No, you don't need to pay me for a recipe. Where do you live? Let me start there.
California.
Okay, DMSO is widely available. Widely
I see.
available. So what you want is 99.95% pure DMSO pharmaceutical grade.
Okay.
Then what you want is also a USDA certified organic Jamaican black castor.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to recommend you start with 30/70. So that's 30% DMSO, 70% castor oil.
Ah,
You need a sterile glass bottle and
right.
a sterile glass dropper.
Okay.
3 tablespoons of DMSO, 7 tablespoons of castor oil.
All right.
Put them in the glass bottle, shake very well, put the glass dropper in, start using that as an eye drop.
Okay. Both eyes, yeah?
Well, it depends. So the eye that you had the accident with,
Right.
what is the story of that, the health of that eye now?
I can see actually. I so I couldn't see before because of the scar, right?
Right?
But ever since the doctor put in that lens, my vision has improved. I would say to about I want to say 70%. Like
Okay, so
I can actually read. I put the phone close to my left eye, right?
yeah,
And I can actually read what is being typed on the screen of my phone, which I couldn't even think about doing before.
okay. So would you
And
say your vision is like 20/70, 2100?
I have no idea what the numbers are,
Okay.
but it's improved quite a bit.
Okay.
Um, I wonder if there's a way to dissolve the corneal scar.
Yes, castor oil will do that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. The 30/70 will do that.
okay. So 30%, 30. So
30% DMSO, 70% castor oil.
that's all. All right. My goodness, you're such wow. I'm kind of blown away by your generosity and everything because you know how the medical industry is. They love to
I'm not
charge.
a medical person.
I know, I know, I know.
Yeah,
But
no, I'm just a person who has information that I believe is available to everyone. And why wouldn't I tell you something? That's like telling somebody that air is at H2O. You gonna keep that a secret? Why?
right,
it,
exactly.
it is what it is. So just we don't need to, you know, we don't need to keep information away from each other that's beneficial to each other because
Absolutely.
I'm not doing myself any good by keeping you uninformed.
Right. I appreciate that so much because I haven't quite known. All right. So I also, as a result of the accident, I have amblyopia.
Yes.
Is that curable, do you think?
Well, it is definitely able to be enhanced.
Okay.
So curable, I don't like the word cure because that to me means can you restore the system back to 100% as it was originally intended to be?
I see. Uh-huh.
And that's very rarely the case. Just like, I mean, simple things, giving birth. Your body's never going to be what it was.
Right.
So, the only cure is don't have a kid. Like that's the only answer. So there's no way for us to put our bodies back to their original state, but there is a way to have the best result that you can have.
Okay.
And I believe that's doable, yes.
Right. In stages, right?
Yes, it's going to take time and it's going to take consistency. And if you've got the time and the consistency, you're going to wind up with a great result.
Right. All right. Thank you so very much. I really, really, truly appreciate this.
No, you're more than welcome. The other thing I'm going to tell you is get yourself a sleep mask, a good quality mask. This one I got on Amazon. It was like $20. But here's what you're going to want to do,
Uh-huh.
especially for the eye that had the damage. You're going to drop the drops in your eye. You're going to let your eye normalize. And then what you're going to do is sleep with that mask on. When your eyes don't have light, when there's no light,
Yes.
all they can do is work on healing themselves.
Ah.
So the
Right.
healing comes faster the more often you block light out. And it's surprising how much light is in our nighttime.
Hmm.
So if you can block all light for that however many hours you're asleep, it just helps the eyes get healthier faster.
I have
The other
not.
thing I'm going to recommend is you're going to need a really good quality moisturizer and hydrator for your eyes. I'm going to recommend that you don't make this yourself, that you actually get it from me. It's called Revitalize. A 1 ounce bottle will last you for 90 days. Get that. Hydrate, moisturize the eyes. It will help that scar tissue dissipate. It will
Wow.
soften it so that the castor oil can break it down.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
All right. I'll start working on this.
Okay, fantastic. Come back up anytime and ask me any questions, okay?
You're the best. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
much.
Have a great
All right.
evening.
Bye-bye. You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Coco, come on back up. And we're going to wrap this up. It's 10:30. It has been a fabulous day. It's been a fabulous live. This was one of the best lives ever. Coco, you got anything?
We actually have one more person on the panel, but they may have dropped off. Grandma Lanny asked, when is your lives? I sent that to your DM, Lanny, on December 27th. We go live Monday through Friday, starting at
8:30 to
8:30
10.
p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. Yes. And I'm also going to be live on YouTube every day. I don't know exactly what time yet. I'm working that out this week and I'll let you know.
Yes,
Didn't
and
I say
also keep in
H2O is
mind
air?
the 25% off sale ends at midnight tonight. It is site-wide, no code required.
100%. Didn't I say H2O is air? Like, everybody should stop listening to me right now. Like, my
Oh
brain
my
is
goodness.
fried. My brain is fried. It is what it
It's
is. But I'm gonna
okay.
be water.
It is okay. Looks like we got a couple more people come up.
I know. Like, this is gonna. All right. We can only ask.
Okay, let's make it fast.
We got to make it fast because
Yeah,
I'm tired. I'm old and I have to pee. So we got to give me a break.
right. And I got to be up early in the morning. So,
As do
okay.
I. As do I.
So next
Okay.
we have on the panel is Iga Carr. If you can, oh, you already unmuted your
Egar.
mic. If you could state what your question is.
Hi, thank you for letting me up.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I have a question. I have like 3GM removed like back maybe more than 10 years ago.
A
And
what
after that
removed?
happened, 3GM?
Oh, Tajirium.
Yeah, sorry the way
That's
I
okay.
pronounce. So after that, like I have the eye always tearing on the
Yes.
outside of the eye, on the side, like, and also sensitivity to the light.
Yes.
And it's like different from the other eye. Do you have any suggestion what to use?
Yes, you have a severe dry eye situation going on, and that's due to the surgery. I would suggest the 3070, the Revitalize. Those two drops specifically. The other drop I would recommend is the Luster Eye Elixir.
Where do I get those two?
So you're going to go to my bio, click on the picture in the upper left-hand corner. It's going to open a page with another picture of me. Click on that picture. That will take you to my bio. All the links and all the information are in my bio.
Oh, okay. Do I buy it from you or just I get the information there?
No, that will take you to the site where you can actually see the products.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're more than welcome. You have a good evening. Okay.
Okay, up next we got Yoshi Zive. Your bite is unmuted. Go ahead and speak. What's your question?
Hi, how's it going? Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm 43 and I've been diagnosed with glaucoma. So I have a
Wow.
stent in my left eye and it removed the cataracts. And I have recently my right eye a tube and she removed the cataracts. But now it's trying to figure out what type of glasses or contact lens because I cannot see. And it's been like 4 weeks now. I can't see distance, up close, no matter what kind of context you give me, it's just not working.
Okay. So here's the thing. Do you have any plans to remove the stent and the tube?
The tube is new, like for drainage, like maybe at the beginning of December she did it. The stent is a year old, so I don't even know how long the stent's supposed to last in my left eye.
Okay. So I would find that out. The tube also I would find out if it is susceptible to castor oil and DMSO. If that tube, needs to be taken out for you to use these drops, or you would need to use drops without DMSO. I need to get some information on that tube first.
Okay.
Because if the tube were susceptible to DMSO, it would degrade it, and then the tube would become clogged, and then that would make everything worse. So we don't want that to happen. And honestly, these drops will help normalize the eye system to the point where you don't need tubes for drainage.
Okay. Wow.
So
Wow. So wish I would have known that. I would have never paid to have this surgery. Thank
I
you.
understand. I totally understand. Like it's what doctors know to do, and it is not the best answer. It is not the best answer, to say the least. So, but the materials that the tubes are made of may actually be susceptible to DMSO. You need to know what kind of material that is and if it is susceptible to DMSO. If it is, there are still drops that will be helpful, but we need to know that before we assign which drops are the best drops for you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And I would, I guess, find that out and then contact you back to figure out how to fix the vision to be able to see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
And we'll
thank
be
you
able to
so
get you there
much.
quickly. Here's one thing that I would recommend that you get is there's 2 drops that I could recommend that you get that will be helpful right away. One is called Revitalize, and the other is called See Clear. So Revitalize and See Clear both will be very beneficial to your eyes overall. Without they're not corrective, but they will help the eyes be healthier and moisturized and hydrated, because with a stent and with a tube, you're over draining the eye. So you're taking too much water out, and without moisture, your eyes can't see properly.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
we got to add some moisture back. And the See Clear it's got zeaxanthin and lutein and chamomile, which is very calming to the eye, and aloe vera. All of those are going to be very beneficial to keeping your eyes healthy and regaining some health, in that dry eyes are not healthy. So you've been draining fluid off of your eye to help balance the pressure in the eye, but that's kind of like throwing a party at a pool where you drained all the water off.
Okay.
So get those 2 to start with, and then let's find out about the tube in the eye, and then we'll work from there.
All right. And the left eye has the stent. So find out about
Yes.
both of them if they can take it. Okay.
100%.
Great. Thank you so much. I'll find out as quickly as possible.
Excellent. And I'm here Monday through Friday, and on Sunday at 11 a.m. and at 8 p.m. 8:30.
Thank you. You have a blessed one.
You too. Take the best care.
Take care. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, that's it.
Yes. We've cleared the deck.
Yes.
Can you believe that conversation? Oh my God.
I know. I can't wait to hear the follow-up story.
Conversation with Stephanie. That was like one of the best conversations of my life. Oh my God. That
You
literally
have a lot of different bliss conversations here lately, I tell you.
I know. It's so fantastic. But it's just like, this is the one where, like, the thing that I was given arbitrarily, that I thought was just random, and then I thought it was interesting, was actually for someone.
Yeah.
That's...
I know. You're a little overwhelmed. It's okay.
It is. I am. I'm like, I don't even know how to actually, verbalize what that means. It's such a big deal.
It feels good to be able to have some words to something that doctors pretty much kind of write off and make you feel like, oh, it's nothing, or they minimize it. So
Yeah,
I know she was probably very blessed to get a name to it. We do have one person asked, Maria Lopez 76383 wanted to know the name of the doctor that you mentioned for Stephanie.
oh, there were two. So Dr. Joe Dispenza is one, but the doctor that does the brain scans is Dr. Daniel Amen, Amen. And his
All right.
clinics are called Amen Clinics. He and his wife are in practice together. They have clinics in California, Florida. They have a clinic here in Atlanta, and a couple other places around the country.
Nice. She wanted to know if you could put it in the chat.
Well, the answer
We'll have
is
the video. We'll have the video up if we can.
no, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, because we're about to end the live. So
Yes,
yeah, we've had a
yes.
long day. This is the third live we've been
So
on.
sorry.
So
Yeah. This is the third live today, so apologize for that.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for participating in the live. I'm so thrilled to have talked to everybody I talked to and chatted with everybody we chatted with. Oh my gosh, Coco, thank you so much for lasting this out because this has been 2 hours instead of the normal hour. But it's been fabulous. I loved every second of it. And I will be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. here live on TikTok. Remember to nurture yourselves naturally. Happy New Year, everybody. And the sale is over in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Take
Your
the best
product.
care. Good night.
Good night.